Hello, welcome to your weekly pick, your crystal reading for August 11th through the 17th. Welcome to Soulprint. This is your first time here. Welcome to the community. And for, the other ones, you all know what's going to happen here. So let's take a look at these three crystals. We're calling this one cream. Okay, it's citrine, I think. This one blue. And this is a Lorimar, but we're going to, and it's sort of a blue-green, but we're just going to call it green to keep things easy and simple here. Okay, so take a moment and see which crystal or crystals resonate with you, and we'll get started. I do want to say, because I know what the cards are, right? Because I pick them. Um, the energies this week are very interesting. I don't know if it has something to do with what's going on astrologically or something else, but you may be drawn to more than one, and that's okay. There may be fuller messages out there for you. And let's get started, shall we? We're going to start here. And here we go. Okay. Page of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Hermit. So let's start with the two sword cards. Okay, so what are swords? Swords are, power. They're conflict. It can be about your ambitions. It can be about legal matters. It is sort of your thought processes. And so when you're starting with the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is kind of like, she's not really paying attention to the sword here, and it tends to indicate, sort of delays or disappointing news or something that's going on there that's unfolding exactly the way you would like it to. So along comes the king, and this is very, very often connected to law, to the government, to institutions, or the military, someone in uniform. Three of Pentacles. We're looking at, success through efforts, working hard within a group. Sometimes it is about referring or deferring to somebody who has more expertise in an area than you do. The Hermit. The Hermit is about taking the time to go still and quiet and reflect. It's about, you know, pulling away so you can actually hear your own thoughts and moving forward that way. So let's take a look at the story here. There's whatever there is that's going on that is just not working out as quickly as you wanted it to or the way you wanted it to. Perhaps you are waiting for some sort of an answer with regards to with regards to a legal matter, documentation. Perhaps you're waiting for some sort of an answer, from the government for something. It's it It's been a little bit frustrating. It feels like a little agitating that this thing is just not moving as quickly as you want it to. It's not going forward in a way that that you anticipated. So what you have here is you have something that's not moving forward or disappointing, and you have energies that are stepping in. So you have the King of Wands who is bringing that energy of law, the government, somebody, like I almost want to say like in authority. You have the Three of Pentacles talking about, bringing people together. It's, there's an effort there, but there's also success. There's recognition. This is where you might turn to, again, somebody who has um, more experience in an area. Certainly, the Three of Pentacles can often refer to almost like as a master craftsman, right? But the Hermit here really is the message. The message is whatever this is, whatever's going on here that kind of has you feeling like things are not moving forward the way you want them to, or you're not making the connections that you want to. The Hermit is asking you to just go still, just reflect. be quiet. Settle into a space where you can actually hear your own thoughts, where you can click in to your intuition, recognizing that all of the knowledge you need is available to you because it's internal. And it's a matter of, being quiet enough, still enough, so you can hear the information. So as you go through this week, if there is news coming in or you've just received news that is you're not happy about because it's going to take longer than you anticipated, trust that when you just slow down and think about things sort of carefully, and reflectively, you're going to have sort of a recognition or acknowledgement or an understanding that it is possible that you may need to refer to somebody who has higher skill or somebody in a position of authority in order to um, get things moving in the direction that you would like. This is not this is not like frustration as much as it almost feels a little bit like aggravation. For goodness sakes, why can't we, why can this thing just not get going? So again, part of what you're needing to is just be still. And part of it is recognizing if you do need to refer or reach out to somebody who can help you at, a deeper level. All right, and let's look at the blue. Here we go. Judgment. The Eight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Sun. Okay, so we know that the Eight of Pentacles is really about sort of working diligently. Now, it can sometimes mean a new job, a new money-making venture. Sometimes it can be about sort of keeping your nose to the grindstone, I guess is what I want to say. It's kind of an old expression. So the Judgment card and the Sun are bracketing this. So the Sun is bringing you all kinds of blessings. It's the ultimate card, right? It brings you happiness and success in all areas of your life from all directions. So what is this talking about? This is talking about a decision that has been made or a judgment that has been made. And it could be negative, it could be positive, it could be neutral. But there's just been a decision made, a judgment has been made. It's going to require some additional focus and work. And in fact, you may very well feel like either things are getting stalled on you or you recognize that perhaps it's time to just flip it and look at something from a slightly different direction and see if you can get some more clarity as you move towards this success card with the Sun. So this is about sort of like stepping back and making the effort to look at things from a different perspective, put in the hard work so that the whatever the judgment is connected to is allowed to move forward to get you to the place of the Sun. But it is sort of a time of quiet and reflection here. Again, the Judgment card can bring you blessings or not because it's often associated with karma. But this is talking about an ultimate like happy ending, but it's the middle part where you're needing to do what you need to do, put in the effort, put in the work, and make this thing manifest. And again, the Hangman is just reminding you to make sure that you've looked at things from several perspectives, not just one. All right. And this green blue stone, Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. Okay, then. So the Two of Pentacles, this is, about finding balance, juggling your resources. It's it's about trying to maintain a balance, and sometimes that can be very difficult. You've got a whole lot of things going on. There's a lot of balls in the air, but this is showing that there's this awareness that you are trying to bring things together, get them in balance so you can move forward. The Tower is interesting here based on the other cards because very often the Tower talks about something ending because it has not been built on a firm enough foundation. And so it's making me wonder energetically if part of the message here is that, is there something that you're trying to balance in your life, but it feels almost as if you are trying to um, put your finger in a dike, right? You're trying to sort of stop a sense of deterioration or a sense of things falling apart. And that's part of the reason that you are struggling to maintain this balance. The Lovers. Now, of course, the Lovers is about relationships, but you know what? It's also about partnerships. It's also about, committed relationships that may not necessarily be romantic. So, and then you've got the Two of Wands, which is that sort of the first stage or phase has been completed. Where do we go from here? So I can't help but feeling that if you reverse these cards, you would almost get a slightly more accurate reading because it feels like whatever this Tower is, it threw things into a bit of a tailspin and it put you in a place where you're really struggling. You're being asked to consider um, taking a partner, asking for help, bringing somebody into the fold who can help you move past this place so that you're then able to see clearly and move yourself forward because the initial ideas or thoughts have been done. So the energy here is asking you to recognize that from every ending there is a new beginning. And sometimes when we work very, very hard to hold on with, something whose time has passed, um, it sends us into this sort of real state of being unbalanced and not being able to manage all the things that, go on in all of our busy lives. Seek out a partner, seek out a helpmate, and then you'll be able to figure out how to move forward because you're going to be building something new as a result of the Tower. You're going to be creating something that has a much stronger and firmer foundation. All righty. So that's what I know this week. Thank you very much for being here. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye bye for now.